Chris here, aka Kermie, and welcome to a special episode of Reading with Kermie. Hopefully everybody's staying grounded tonight and doing the best they can just to stay within the heart, because there's a lot of mess going on right now, and I personally, myself, needed a break. That's why I decided to do a Reading with Kermie video now and just change the subject for a few moments. Not ignoring the situation. I've been paying attention since it started, but everybody needs a little break and a little R&R, so this is what I'm giving to myself and hopefully you guys. So actually, as you can see, I'm in a different location than ever before. Visiting my mother. So we got Reading with Kermie. Don't stress the small stuff, it's just small stuff. So, trying to keep my voice down because mom's upstairs sleeping. So, let's get started. And we are actually, this is book 2, Don't Stress the Small Stuff with the Family, and we are on chapter 49. And this chapter is called Acknowledge the Unique Hardships of Your Family Members. You all ready? Turn up the volume so you can hear. Okay, we all know that life can at times be overwhelming. However, it seems much easier to spot and acknowledge our own sources of feeling overwhelmed than it is to see the problem of the others in our family. For example, if you work outside the home and your spouse, husband, or wife is at home, it may be tempting to focus on and discuss the difficulties of your day, but remain somewhat indifferent or oblivious to the difficulties of your spouse. Or the reverse may be true. You may be absorbed in how difficult it is to be at home with the kids, but lose sight of the fact that it's also stressful and difficult to work away from the house all day long. It's even easier to forget that children and teens have their own struggle that are very real to them. True. The fact that it's difficult to understand why life seems so challenging to our younger family members doesn't mean that those problems aren't real, because they are. How often have you heard the expression, he or she just doesn't understand me? The statement is extremely common when wives and husbands discuss their spouses with friends. It's even more common when kids are discussing their parents with their friends. Sadly, many family members feel all alone, as if no one within their family truly understands them. This is a relatively easy problem to overcome. The solution is to become more compassionate and to try to put yourself in the shoes of your family members, your husbands, wife, kids, parents, or siblings. Try to imagine what it's like to be your husband, wife, child, or other family member, just for a little bit. See if you can understand the unique challenges they face. Imagine how difficult it would be to be in their shoes. I have found that in all cases, you'll find that their lives are not quite as easy as they may appear on the surface. I'm not suggesting you start commiserating with your family members or that you put an overemphasis on the problems in your family. Rather, I'm suggesting that you become a better listener and more compassionate to those you love. Doing so will reduce your own stress levels by reminding you that you're not alone in your struggles. It will also assist everyone in your family in reducing their stress levels as well. Also assist every family member in reducing stress levels as well. Okay, in this sentence. Got it. The simple act of genuine and caring acknowledgement is a source of healing and comfort. It sure is. Particularly when it comes from someone you love. One of the surest ingredients of bringing two family members closer together is the feeling of being understood and listened to. Rather than focusing on your own challenges and burdens, try to be more compassionate to the issues of others. You'll be amazed at how quickly your feelings of closeness will return and how much less frequently you will be sweating the small stuff. Yeah, that's a good chapter. And that can even expand beyond the family, of course. But it does start there, and it's pretty awesome that chapter I picked. And I'm at my mom's house right now, visiting family. We just got back from my aunt and uncles. They lived right down the road, and it was their 6-year-old granddaughter's birthday party I entered to. So we got some cake and ice cream and hang out with family, and it's pretty rad because, you know, since this quarantine thing happened, and even before that, I haven't visited the family since Christmas, so this is quite the treat, and a little R&R from the Everett area for the weekend. And tomorrow I'm going to stop by before I leave town to hang out with my dad and his family for a couple hours. So pretty fulfilled weekend. But that chapter about listening and being more compassionate and putting yourself in others' shoes, yes, it takes a lot of practice, and I can say, yeah, I've been on that opposite end of the spectrum where I'm oblivious to everyone else's issues because I'm focused on what I'm doing and who I am and what my problems are. But to me, this right here, this chapter right here, if we expand that, I believe is one of the big problematic things in this world. We are just focused on me. What do I get out of it? But it's not supposed to be about that. It's supposed to be about all of us as a whole. Worldly, earthly community, you know, and a lot, especially lately, I've been going a lot inward and giving myself that self-care and seeing all those new realizations in my life and the reality of where I'm at and where I'm going. Still not quite sure, but right now I'm okay right here. I'm feeling pretty content too, you know. I know all the chaos and stuff that going on in the world, the protests, you know, is COVID over? We don't know. We're all in the dark and just listening to what the media is saying and social media and blah, blah, blah. We all feel the same way. We're conflicted with this whole thing, but I know and believe wholeheartedly we'll be okay and become better people out of this, and individuals and as a whole. So we just got to stay grounded and give ourselves and family that self-care we all deserve. Because if we come together, we will come through this. Not violently, but we can come together. I know we can. I've lived on this earth for 42 years, and I see both sides. And that's all I got to say really about that. There's a lot of opinions, of course, going on out there. So at the moment, you know, I'm staying neutral, and that's why I took a break. And actually, TV's on mute now. I was watching some more stuff in Seattle, but I needed a break, so here I am with Kermie. Please stay grounded. It's so important to love yourself and know that we're all going to get through this. And it looks bad right now, but we're coming together even closer as we speak. So, I mean, welcome to the new age is all I got to say, boys and girls. Welcome to the new age, right? So, just stay safe out there. You know, I see a lot of people I know just want to go to Seattle and walk around with their cell phones. And, you know, I actually saw something good. I knew a couple people that did that today and was cleaning up garbage and stuff. Cousin boarding up walls at the stores up there. So there's good things that can happen out of this for sure. But before I leave, I want you guys to just take a moment. Got this from a friend the other day. I want you guys to put your hands on your heart and feel that heartbeat. Know that we're alive and we still have purpose. I love you guys, and I'll be back in Everett soon and get right back on my Kermie karaoke. I'm looking forward to it. Already looking forward to it. And more reading with Kermies to come this week, of course. So, on that note, love you guys, and stay strong, stay safe, be well.